I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you.
What's up, language lovers? Thank you again for joining me for this video. If you guys are like me, then sometimes you pick up a language and you realize that maybe that's not what you want to do, and then you pick up another language and you study that for a little while, and you might have a language that you kind of go back and forth with for years at a time. Well, there's something that I just started thinking about recently that might help with this, and it is slow language learning. So what I mean by slow language learning is obviously, well, I mean learning a language slowly instead of trying to learn it quickly so that you can travel or speak right away. Now, I'm not talking about grammar, learning grammar first. Obviously, you do need to learn grammar, but what I'm talking about is just giving yourself time to really absorb the culture and train your ear to listen to that language. So for years, I've been studying Spanish and speaking Spanish, and I have Spanish-speaking friends, and my children have been exposed to that. So even though they don't speak Spanish, they are used to hearing Spanish. So their Spanish accent is really good when they speak Spanish, and we've been studying that with our homeschool program. So I think there is something to be said for kind of that slow process of just not pressuring yourself into speaking right away, but doing a lot of listening, and also doing a lot of or learning a lot about the culture, learning about the food, learning about if there are programs that you like to watch in that language, or just listening to friends speak that language. So that's my little tip for language learning today. Now, I've been kind of doing that with Burmese myself. I've been doing slow language learning. So I've been kind of learning a lot about the Burmese culture, if you can say that. Um, there are so many different tribes in Burma, so in Myanmar now. So it's kind of hard to say Burmese culture, but I've just been trying to learn about some of the culture that exists in that area of some of those tribes, and also the pop music. They have a lot of pop music, just like kind of like K-pop, in that vein. So I watch a little bit of Myanmar Idol, and I've gotten into some of the music. So yeah, give yourself time to do things like that. I'm sorry, guys, my video seems like it's all over the place, but I'm just really trying to cut back on this editing. But if you have any suggestions in the comments of ways that you can kind of get absorbed into the culture and take some time to learn the language, then I would love to hear about that. If you felt like this is helpful to you, then let me know too, and I'll see you next video. Happy language learning.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you.